Hello everyone, welcome back to Bleed Electrical. I'm Triveli Naidu from the Department of Electrical Engineering at St. Vincent Pallotti College of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur. In the previous lectures, I've already spoken about the basic definitions and also we have learned what is Kirchhoff's laws. Now in this video, I'll be teaching you all star-delta transformation. So let us learn what is star and delta circuits. Now delta to star transformations. Now, if we have this resistance connected back to back, end to end, we call it a delta combination. So we have this delta combination. Now, if we connect it like the end, there is a common point. This is known as the star connection. So now we'll learn about converting these delta circuits into a star circuit via delta to star transformation. Let us see how is it done. So for that you need to use this formula, that is, if you want to convert this resistance and obtain this equivalent resistance, that is possible in delta to star transformation. R delta to star is equal to product of adjacent resistances divided by the sum of all the resistances. So let us see delta to star transformation. Here you find a delta network. Let us say, for example, this is one of the vertex A, this is B, this is C. Now I wish to convert this into a star network. So first of all, I need to select the vertex of it. Then I need to, this is, for example, let us say this is RAB. Let us label it properly. This is RBC and this is RAC. Now, in this network, let us find a central point. Now, let us connect all these points to get a star network. So, we find we have to connect this to the midpoint, this to this point, this to this point. So, like this. Now, the students are advised to not to use colored pen. Instead, you can draw it with dotted lines for making it much simple. Then I connect it like this and this. This is now a star network, but I need to obtain RA, RB and RC. The value of RA, RB, RC is not known to me. What I have been given with is the outer circuit. This is white color circuit, not the yellow color one. I need to obtain a star network for this. So that is A, RA, B, RB and RC. This is what I need to find out. This is a star network. Now I need to calculate the values for RA, RB and RC. So what is the formula for it? Product of adjacent resistance upon sum of all the resistances. Now let us know, what is this adjacent resistance? Okay, what do you mean by this adjacent resistance? Let us take, for example, let us talk about RA. If I talk about RA, let me take this RA. Okay, for this RA, what would be the adjacent resistance? RA is lying on the vertex A. And what are the resistances that are adjacent to this? That means the neighbor to this, RAC and RAB. That means if I consider RA, then what will be the product of adjacent resistances? RAC multiplied by RAB upon, it is written, sum of all the resistances. What is the sum of all the resistances? Means RAB plus RBC plus RAC. Now you find the formula like this. See, RAB into RAC, that is the adjacent resistances, divided by RAB plus RBC plus RAC, that is the sum of all the resistances. Now let us take for example, the next part of the circuit, that is RB. Now if I consider RB, what are the adjacent resistances for RB? RAB and RBC are the adjacent resistance to it. So what I can write it as is RAB multiplied by RBC divided by RAB plus RBC plus RAC. Is it right? Yeah. So RB is equal to RAB into RBC upon RAB plus RBC plus RAC. And now lastly, if I talk about RC, so lastly if I talk about RC, where is RC now? Here you find, if I consider RC, what are the adjacent resistance to RC? RAC and RBC are the adjacent resistance to RC. So you find RC written as RBC into RAC divided by RAB plus RBC plus RAC. So this is how you write down the formula and calculate for the same. Now let us learn from our example. We have an example over here. Okay, so let us take a star network that has already been given to us and we are supposed to find out the equivalent star network. Let us say, for example, the resistances are 1 ohms, 2 ohms and 3 ohms respectively. So we'll first of all consider the vertex of it, corners. Okay, so let us take this point as A, this point as B, this point as C. Let us allocate a central point. Now let us start constructing a star network. This is how you draw a star network. Let us take it out, RA, RB and RC. So I have to convert it into RA, RB and RC. Okay, so RA, how will you find out the value of RA? RA is nothing but product of adjacent resistance upon sum of all the resistances. Now this is your value RA you want to find out. What is the adjacent? 2 and 1. That means 2 into 1 upon 2 plus 3 plus 1. That is how you write RA. See, 2 into 1. So this adjacent resistance has to be multiplied upon sum of all the resistances. So you find 0.333 ohms. Okay. Similarly, if I take out for RB, you find RB over here. What are the adjacent resistance? 2 into 3. So 2 into 3 upon sum of all the resistances gives you a value 1 ohms. Similarly, if I talk about R3, you find adjacent resistances over here. This is 1 and this is 3. So 1 into 3 upon 1 plus 2 plus 3 gives you 0.5. So RA is equal to this value, RB1 and RC 0.5 ohms. So this is how you calculate. I hope these calculations are simple. Now let us understand the conversion from delta to star. So this is the star network already being given to you and you have to convert it into a respective delta circuit. The formula for this is sum of opposite plus product of opposite resistance upon remaining resistance. The students have to note that this denominator is only for product of opposite resistances. Do not take this remaining resistance as a whole. Okay, sum of opposite plus product of opposite resistance divided by the remaining resistance. Now let us understand this. I am having a star network. Let me give the name A, B and C. Now this resistance RA, RB and RC. I need to obtain an equivalent delta network. So let me connect all these dots together. So how will it turn? This will be one part of the circuit, then another. Now I'll convert it RAB, RBC, RAC. I need to obtain these values now. So this will be what I want. Okay. Now according to the formula, R star to delta conversion is sum of opposite. Now what is the opposite resistance? Okay. Let us find out what is the opposite resistance. I am talking about RAB. Okay. Where is the opposite resistance? The resistances which are facing this RAB. Okay. What are the resistances facing? RA and RB are the resistances that are facing. So RAB will be sum of opposite, yani RA plus RB plus the product of opposite means RA into RB upon remaining. If I am already using RA and RB, what is the remaining resistance that I have? RC. Do not get confused with this and this because this is not known to us. I am only going to use these resistances that have been given to me. These resistances have to be obtained. So this is how you find the formula. So you find RAB is now RA plus RB plus RA into RB upon RC. Similarly, if I talk about RBC, where is RBC? This. What is the opposite resistance? RB and RC. So this is the opposite resistance. So RB plus RC plus RB into RC upon the remaining, that is RA. So this is how you obtain the value of RAB and RBC. Then finally you have RAC. Where is it? This is the value of RAC will be RA, this, and RC. So this is opposite for RAC. So RAC is equal to RA plus RC plus RA into RB upon RB. This is how you obtain. Let us understand this with the help of a example. This is the example now. Okay, now you have a star network. You have been given all the resistance value. Let us take the labeling as ABC. Now I'm converting this into a equivalent delta network. So this is RAB, this is RBC, and this is RAC that you need to calculate. What you have been given is 1, 2 and 3. If I want to find out the value of RAB, how will you find it out? So I'm going to convert this. So the opposite branch resistances, what is it? 1 ohms and 2 ohms. So what will be RAB? RAB will be sum of opposite, means 1 into 2, plus product of opposite, means sum of opposite. 1 plus 2 plus product means 1 into 2 upon remaining. What is the remaining? 3 ohms. So the formula will be 1 plus 2 plus 1 into 2 upon 3. So similarly you find the value of RBC, RAC, and so on and so forth. Now, let us take a numerical on this topic. Now, such simple problems won't come into the exam, so we have a difficult one now. Let us try and understand this circuit. There are no series connections over here, and there are no parallel connections over here. In a circuit, you firstly need to check on whether you have a series connected network, a parallel connected network, and so on and so forth. So, this is how you do it. Thanks for watching. In the next video, we'll continue with this numerical.